Hi, I'm H.G. Vaughn, and I live in Martinsville, Virginia in Henry County. I've lived here all my life. I don't know of a place I would rather live. It started aching when I would try to fish. It would be an ache down through the upper part of my arm. Fishing has been the one big stress relief for me. It's just something I love to do, and it helps round out my life and make it fuller. And it got to the point that I just could not fish and enjoy it like I wanted to, because it became painful, and it took a lot of the fun out of it. It got to the point that I had to do something, because it was just, I wasn't living the lifestyle that I wanted to live. And to me, quality of life is the most important thing. In my case is being outdoors, being active, doing physical things. I found out about Carilion. My doctor referred me to Dr. Bravo and said he was one of the best on shoulders, so I went to Dr. Bravo, and in December, Dr. Bravo did the replacement on my left shoulder. And gosh, it was wonderful. After I went through the therapy and got my muscles built back up, I could do things that I hadn't been able to do before. My shoulder had gotten to the point that I could barely lift it a little more than waist high. And after I went through the therapy, I could raise my arm on up to whatever I needed to do as far as getting things off shelves and so forth. This thing that surprised me about the surgeries was how quickly you can get back to doing what you want to do. I'm on the board of supervisors. I've been on it 16 years, and I have not missed a meeting because of surgery. The first shoulder replacement, I was at my meeting 10 days afterwards. The second shoulder, 14 days after surgery, I was in my regular board meeting. And on the hip revision, I scheduled that so I'd have just a little bit longer, because we weren't sure what the revision was going to encompass. It was about 23 or 24 days after that surgery. So it has not really taken anything away from my life, other than you have to limit yourself while you're going through your therapies and rebuilding your muscles. I've done the therapy, I do the exercises, and I put forth that effort because the things that I like to do are things that are physical. Climbing into a bass boat, casting a fishing rod for 8 or 10 hours in a tournament, that's a big part of my life. And so I was bound and determined that I was going to bring myself back to what would be my optimum level as far as being able to do the things that I like to do. Now, of course, at my age, I'm almost 68 years old. I'm limited in what I can do because of the physical deterioration that comes along with age. But I feel like that I'm in a lot better shape than a lot of people my age who haven't had the joint replacements, who don't have the osteoarthritis. And I'm very happy and content with the progress I've made, the quality of life that the joint replacements have given me. My wife asked me one time, said, "Would you go back through that again?" I'd tell her in a heartbeat. It's just so much different, so much better.